She was a pioneer, a dreamer, and a fighter. In a world where women were often silenced, Marie Curie let her discoveries speak louder than words. Her life was a symphony of brilliance and perseverance, illuminated by the glow of radium and the fire of her determination. Today, we delve into the extraordinary life of Marie Curie, a story of struggle, discovery, and boundless inspiration. Marie Curie was born as Maria Sklodowska on November 7, 1867 in Warsaw, Poland. Her childhood was marked by both promise and hardship. Her father, a teacher, instilled in her a love for science and learning, but the shadow of Russian occupation loomed over Poland, limiting opportunities for young women like Maria. Despite this, she excelled academically, her mind hungry for knowledge. At just 15, she graduated high school with top honors, but her path to higher education was barred by societal norms and financial constraints. Maria refused to give up. She joined the Flying University, a secret institution that allowed women to pursue education in defiance of the occupants' rule. In 1891, Maria made a life-changing decision. At 24, she moved to Paris to study at the Sorbonne, leaving behind her family and the familiarity of her homeland. Life in Paris was anything but easy. She lived in a tiny, drafty apartment, often going hungry to afford her studies. Yet her passion for physics and mathematics burned brighter than her struggles. By 1893, she earned her degree in physics, followed by a mathematics degree in 1894, a feat few women achieved at that time. Fate intervened when Marie met Pierre Curie, a physicist whose brilliance matched her own. Their connection was instantaneous, rooted in a shared love for science and discovery. They married in 1895, and their partnership became one of the most famous collaborations in scientific history. Together, they embarked on groundbreaking research into radioactivity, a term coined by Marie herself. In 1898, the Curies announced the discovery of two new elements: polonium, named after Marie's beloved Poland, and radium, which would redefine medicine and science. Their work was revolutionary, but it was grueling. The couple possessed tons of pitch-blende ore to isolate tiny amounts of these elements, often exposing themselves to harmful radiation, though they didn't yet understand its dangers. In 1903, Marie became the first woman to win a Nobel Prize, shared with Pierre and physicist Henry Becquerel for their work on radioactivity. But their triumphs were shadowed by tragedy. In 1906, Pierre was killed in a street accident, leaving Marie devastated. Grief could have silenced her, but Marie pressed on. She took over Pierre's position at the Sorbonne, becoming the first woman to teach at the prestigious university. In 1911, she won her second Nobel Prize, this time in chemistry, for her discovery of radium and polonium and her isolation of pure radium. To this day, she remains the only person to win Nobel Prizes in two different sciences. During the First World War, Marie Curie put her discoveries to work, developing mobile X-ray units, nicknamed Little Curies, to help battlefield surgeons. She personally trained hundreds of women to operate these machines, saving countless lives. Her devotion to humanity was unwavering. Despite her fame, she remained humble, refusing to patent her discoveries so others could build upon them freely. The same substances that fueled her discoveries also took a toll on her health. Prolonged exposure to radiation led to her death on July 4, 1934, from aplastic anemia. But even in death, Marie Curie left a legacy that continues to illuminate our world. What can we learn from Marie Curie's extraordinary life? Marie's journey from Warsaw to the pinnacle of science shows us that obstacles are not insurmountable if met with determination and grit. Despite her achievements, Marie remained grounded, prioritizing the greater good over personal gain. Her work during the First World War and her decision not to patent her discoveries remind us to use our talents to serve others. Marie Curie's life is a beacon, a reminder that brilliance is not limited by gender, nationality, or circumstance. Her discoveries didn't just light up the scientific world, they illuminated the path for generations to come. From the glow of radium to the countless lives saved by her innovations, Marie's legacy is one of hope, resilience, and the enduring power of human spirit. In her own words, Marie Curie once said, "One never notices what has been done. One can only see what remains to be done." So let us honor her legacy, not just by remembering her, but by carrying forward her spirit of curiosity, courage, and compassion.